The official new league year is here. We give you all the recent signings for the Las Vegas Raiders. It all goes down next on Raider Nation News Today.
The United States are strongly encouraged to shelter in place to avoid being attacked or taken hostage. To shelter in place, take the following precautions. Close all windows and doors, and all lights.
Welcome to the house that Hammer built by the nation for the nation. Welcome to Raider Nation News Today. First timers in here, don't let it be your last. Consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions. Let's get right on into it. Again, the new league year has officially started. Actually started about 2.5 hours ago. So now all the signings, all the things that you've heard over the first 2 days of the last 2 days of the tampering period are official. So let's get into it and go into full details of the recent signings by the Las Vegas Raiders. Number one, quarterback that a lot of people aren't too thrilled about, Jimmy Garoppolo, formerly of the New England Patriots and spent his last 6 seasons with the San Francisco 49ers. He signed a 3-year, $72.75 million deal that includes $24.25 million in year one. The former Patriot and 49ers joined the Raiders for his 10th season in the league with a 40-17 record as a starter. Garoppolo has a passer rating of 99.7 with 13,923 yards, 84 touchdowns, 42 interceptions in 57 games as a starter in his career. Garoppolo also has a playoff record of 5-2, including one start and a loss to the Chiefs in Super Bowl 54. Look, we got a veteran quarterback on the cheap, quarterback that hasn't been too familiar with this offense in 6 years as he was under the Kyle Shanahan offensive scheme. But realistically, we know how this deal was made. He could be out after year one if we, in fact, are able to draft a quarterback, develop a quarterback that's ready for the following season. We move on. Ameer Abdullah brought back on a 1-year, $1.75 million deal with $500,000 guaranteed. In my opinion, it looks like a guy that we're going to have as a depth piece, a guy that we're going to have as a returner again. Last season, Abdullah had 25 receptions for 211 yards and a touchdown. Welcome back. Again, it's a guy that I see as probably our kick returner, and not bad as a swing back, running back as well. Josh Jacobs, you guys know what it is. He got the non-exclusive franchise tag, which does mean at this point, teams can talk to him, teams can offer him. The Raiders can match it. If ultimately he decides to leave, the Raiders end up getting 2 first-round draft picks. I am under the belief that Josh Jacobs will get a deal done, presumably by the summer. We'll take it as it goes. Just be patient. All of us want him here. Hashtag pay JJ. Hashtag pay baby beast mode. Move on. Another former Patriot is in the building and wide receiver Jakobi Meyers. He signed a 3-year, $33 million deal with $21 million guaranteed. Meyers is going to earn $11 in his first year and receive $5.5 million roster bonus. Look, a guy that's already familiar with the system. For his career, he has 235 catches for 2,758 yards and has 8 touchdowns under his belt. Last season, he had 67 receptions for 804 yards and 6 touchdowns. Not a bad guy to have as a number 2 receiver opposite side of Davante Adams. I'm intrigued to see what he can do for us this coming season. We re-signed Brandon Parker to a 1-year, $1.5 million deal with a max value of $4 million. I think that is probably, if he makes the opening day roster, and also depending on how many snaps he plays on the offensive line. With the familiarity with Josh McDaniels' system and after a season lost to injury, Parker looks to reset and find his way back in the mix, or maybe even the rotation for the Raiders. We shall see how this plays out. If he stays healthy, good chance we might see him as a starter, or again, I think ultimately a rotational piece, but we shall see. We move on. Another free agent signing. No, it wasn't a Patriot. Sorry about that. But former Steelers linebacker Robert Spillane signed to a 2-year, $7 million contract that includes $4.2 million guaranteed. Realistically, it's not the sexiest free agent signing at the linebacker position for us, but potentially a linebacker that fits Patrick Graham's system. Spillane has played 5 seasons for the Steelers and the Titans. He has 128 solo tackles, 63 assisted, 3 sacks, 1 fumble recovery, and 1 interception. Last season with the Steelers, Spillane had 52 tackles and 1 sack in 16 games. One thing I'm already seeing out of this is durability, but again, time will tell with this guy. Moving on, Brendan Faison, back. He was with Indy last season, and the season before he spent a year with us. He signs a 2-year, $6.5 million deal with $700,000 guaranteed. Again, a familiar face returns to the silver and black. Last season with the Colts, he played in 16 games with 26 tackles and 6 pass deflections. Realistically, when serviceable, he did his thing. He's definitely going to be a guy that's a depth piece at the cornerback position for us moving forward. But welcome back, Brandon Faison. Safety Marcus Epps signed a 2-year, $12 million deal that includes $8 million guaranteed. Fresh off a Super Bowl appearance with the NFC champion Philadelphia Eagles, the 4-year vet looks to come in, make his presence felt at the safety position for Vegas. In 20 games last season, including the playoffs, Epps recorded 94 total tackles, 6 pass breakups, and 1 forced fumble for the Eagles. For his career, Epps has 149 solo tackles, 60 assisted, and 3 interceptions. Look, we needed help at the safety position. We talked about bringing Duron Harmon in. We talked about a lot of other safeties that we wanted here. A guy that I'm a little nervous about right now because I haven't really seen too much on him, but I will watch tape in the near future and give you guys a real general assessment of the new safety in the silver and black. Welcome to Vegas, Marcus Epps. Last but not least, we actually re-signed to Raiders. Jakob Johnson, the German import and fullback, and Roderick Teamer have both been re-signed by the Raiders to 1-year deals. Teamer appeared in all 17 games for the first time in his career last year, making 3 starts and recording 35 tackles, 23 solo, and 5 special team stops. Jakob Johnson played 301 offensive snaps and put in that blocking work. He was that lead blocker for league rushing leader Josh Jacobs. Johnson also took 151 snaps on special teams. Guys, let's fix this real quick. Guys, let me know what you think of these signings in the comments section below. And if you haven't already, break them thumbs, hit them subs, smash the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions in the house at Hammer built by the nation, for the nation, Raider Nation News Today. Continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID is still around. Remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I die. Till next time, y'all. Peace, love, and positivity. I'm out.